Hi, alright, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did a mission in Terra Mill, well, a quest, and we did it for this guy over here, Apothecary Leiden. And the quest, I believe, was called Elixir of Suffering. We had to collect 10 gray bear tongues and an ichor, and we did that. And now today we are going to do the quest, Elixir of Pain. That is the plan. Oh, Flag Carrier, the flowers are blooming in Hillsbrad, and the air is so fresh and brisk. I can't help but to wallow in the misery of it all. I look out my grimy window and long for the days when our new plague brings this world the death it deserves. As much as I would love to sit and brood all day, my duty of the Dark Lady calls. Help me, would you? My research leads me to believe I can make the most splendid death brew with the blood of a mountain lion. Bring some to me, and we'll have a little fun. Bring 10 vials of the mountain lion blood to Apothecary Leiden in Terra Mill, and you will receive not bad boots, some nice boots, and we'll also get a nice little cooking recipe for lion chops. So let's do that. This guy's they're bad guys that undead, you know. They just want to ruin. This is kind of against Taurens. You know, if I was I wouldn't see like a Tauren actually doing this quest. Taurens love nature, so why would they do a quest like this? You know, it's unnatural. But we're gonna do it, I guess, because we want that XP. If I was RPing, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if I was RPing, because I don't know. I just don't think my Tauren would be down with that. It's against everything he's about, you know. Him and his people are about. It's a perfect quest for an undead, though. Here are these starving mountain lions. See if we get. Oh, we got an axe. Oh yeah, we got an axe. That's a nice axe. Where'd she go? I can't find it. It's for level 30. I don't know. Where'd that axe go? There it is. I'm just a little blind. It's a spirit stamina axe. A terrible axe. Really, you want agi strength on it. Warrior wouldn't really be interested in a spirit stam axe. Unless it was like really cheap and the other ones way too expensive for them to buy. There's a druid with travel form running around. Let's see quest here. We'll get it up on our. It's a green one, so it shouldn't be too hard. The good thing is that these guys aren't gray. Not too bad. I think once we hit 30, this place will be. This place will be pretty much like we can't do any quests. They'll be gray. But we'll do as many as we can before we have to make our way back to Orgrimmar and then go down to Thousand Needles. Okay. Okay, we got our buffs up. A lot of gray bears here. Had fun with you guys last episode. There's a starving mountain lion. I guess the bears are eating all of their food. Oh my gosh, see all this? Oh my gosh, boys. Can I get this? Can I slay this guy quick enough? Come on. Can I pick up the thing? Yes. Please give me the mountain lion. Damn it. I didn't shapeshift fast enough. That's hilarious. Look at all the alliance here. People are going, oh yeah. Server's full of horde. It's full of horde. That's all you see. Just seen 20 alliance over there, all leveling. Farlina is still good, guys. Still a great server. If you're alliance, don't leave. Stay. believe in yourselves. That's all I have to say. Don't leave. We want to keep the faction balance even, or as even as it can be. And you know what? I hope all the people that are gone, those servers that are Horde dominated, if you guys are looking for a server that's going to last, come to Faralina. That's all I have to say. Come to Faralina. It's going to be one of the servers that lasts, I believe. Calling it now. Faralina will be one of those servers. Queue times are going down too. The queue times are not as bad right now. They're not that bad. They might increase though when BGs come out, but at the moment, clearly people are taking a break from playing WoW. There we go. I'm coming. Gotta help that warlock. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna heal him. Oh my god, that was a terrible idea. So we're trying. We don't have any mana. We're gonna die again. We're gonna get those guys back. I hope that warlock's still there with me. I just came at the wrong time. But yeah, see guys, the battles are still going on. These guys might be higher level than me. But, and this is a part of the game. Yeah, you get camped sometimes. You're gonna die, you're gonna go have a little graveyard walk. But it's not bad, it's a part of the game. I understand if you're like a streamer and you're getting camped. That's kind of rough. But the thing is, I believe it doesn't matter where you go. If you want to play on a PvP as a streamer in this game, you're gonna get camped sometimes. It's just the way it is. But the way I look at it, if you're a big streamer, you can build a community to go out with you, and you know, do stuff with. You know, you don't need to be solo. All right. Well, they left because they knew I was coming back. Maybe they're stealth right now. Because night elves can just stand still and be stealth. We're gonna drink a little bit of melon juice. Oh, here comes our boy. This could be a fight. Doing the runaway. Oh, there's no good. You got no mana, man. I used the mana pot and run away. They don't even have enough with the mana pot. Thing is, he has travel for him. We might as well run this way because he's gonna slay us. Well, we got slain again. But we did gain some XP from discovering Koran's dagger. I think we got a little bit closer to the GY, which is the graveyard, so it's not that bad of a walk. We'll get our payback. Just need to find somebody else to horde here. I can't run through the mountain. We are now the hunted. So we have to watch ourselves. You have to play it smart. My colleague could have gotten away 2 deaths ago, but I chose not. What I should do is move south. That would be the plan. Move south towards this S. Because up here it's hectic. The night elves are tricky. But I don't blame them, you know? Like, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing to their land. I'm trying to destroy it and give it plague and stuff. Like, no wonder they want to slay me. I'm like right outside an alliance camp too. That mountain lion's way too high for me. We're gonna stay stealth for a little bit. Be silly of me to go for that mountain lion. But I might do it. Because I'm desperate. Not desperate, but... I want the mountain lion blood. They're just hanging out there. Just chasing me again. You gotta be kidding me. Get away from me in your travel form. You lunatic. Travel form's OP. If I could find a horde player. I have to go to Terran Mill. I wonder if I can get there. First they get me. Won't be able to cast. Won't be able to... Should I run? Damn it. There's a guy right there. Save me. Save me, dude. Nice shot. Yes. Sit down! Sit down! Let's go! I knew this coming this way was the way to do, was the way to come. Just had to come near Terran Mill. He's ticked. Got baited. Got you baited. He'll be after me again. Should've gave that hunter some buffs. That was big. Hunter saved my life. Give this guy some buffs. In combat? So we gave him buffs? The mountain bloods are coming much quicker than the tongues. I'll tell you that much. South Shore Guards. Oh, that's their spot, South Shore. Gotta watch out for that. South Shore and Terran Mill. That's where the battles go down. Well, I think we're going to hit 29. Which should be good. I hope we hit 29. We'll probably do it before we even hit the quest. We have a lot of lions to slay. Need like less than 1,000 XP. 1,200 XP. And like 200 per lion. That's like less than 10, so we'll have it done before we get the bloods, that's for sure. I like this zone though, it's a nice zone. It's a good looking zone. Looks like he wants the mountain lions as well. Alright. Stay away from the South Shore guards. Oh my gosh, dude. Get away from me. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, good. That was a fast game. He was fast. Pretty fast for a guy with 2 legs, you know? Missed. Missed our opener. All right, a couple more mobs and we will be 29. It's been a journey. Just gonna keep running around here. Going back to where all those alliance were. Don't know if that's a good idea. Might be a good idea. They might be getting attacked right now. KOS player detected Chad Mage. Fairlina Unchained. Level 35. And they give out the coordinates and everything. It's an interesting add-on. Will this give us 29? No, next one will. The next one will give us 29. Alright, here we go. Level 29, here we come. Lance over there. Dropped. The order on the offense here. We are level 29. I think it may be time for us to go on the offense as well. Let's go. Let's do this. We're moving in. Aber Olden. Good old Aber Olden. How many lion blood do we have? Only 4. We need 6 more. There's a mountain lion over here. And a sheep. A sheep, a nice sheep. And a king's blood. Look at this orc shaman. Sergeant Klims. Protecting the horde. Protecting us levelers out here, you know? Attaboy, Sergeant Klims. It's on duty right now. I don't know why else, like why he would be here other than to farm the Alliance. Fangirl. This is an interesting place for AoE farm. know how tough these Hillsbrad farmers are. Level 23. They're obviously not tough. Like 6 levels higher than them. Gotta keep finding these mountain lions though. Let's keep running around here. Go into the open land. A lot of bears and spiders. A lot of elder grizzlies. Seems like we got a bruiseweed over here. Go check that out. Oh, there's an alliance. Let's go get him. Once the bruiseweed does anything. You're not getting the bruiseweed, pal. You're not getting it. What's he got? What's his plan? Bubbled. Oh, this is a pallet. When the bleeds up, full bleeds. Another bleed up. Going ham on him now. I think he'll be able to heal through all these bleeds. That's the way it goes. Thanks for the bruiseweed, bro. It's a war for resources out here, guys. It's a war for resources. It's cool that you can get honor while leveling. That's awesome. Okay, well this spot's kind of crappy. South Shore's right over there. I gotta watch out for South Shore. I don't want to, you know, get close to those guards. Pop a speed, a dash. I think we'll go back to where we seen all the lions. We're on the hunt for mountain lions right now. Yeah, this is when the game starts getting good, around level 30. You start seeing more alliance out in the world. That was probably pretty scary. He's like, nice, now I beat that. It's like, I beat that spider ichor, or whatever, that's giant spider. Now I'm gonna go get my bruiseweed. Then it just gets opened up. It's a rough times. I'd be pretty ticked myself. I wonder if he'll come back for revenge. We do have to buff ourselves here. After we slay this down line. Okay, let's get the buffs back up. Little rejuve go down. Now we're back on the hunt. Back on the hunt again. Need 4 more mountain lion bloods. I like the Eastern Kingdoms. Got some nice zones. This is a really nice zone. Barrens is cool too, though. It's like being out in the jungle. Not the jungle, but the savannah or whatever you want to call it. Got a mage. The mages are using this spot as a place to farm. AoE farm. I wonder if I have a quest for this place. There's Stanley the dog. Stanley the dog is a higher level than his owners. He probably tells them what to do. He's probably the boss of this farm. Okay, let's get this Briarthorn. boy Shadow. Some trouble over there, Shadow? I think you're okay. I think you can handle yourself. Okay, now we're heading back to where we were. I can't find any mountain lions. I think we might be going a little too far. It's the Lord Amir. Yeah, we're now in Alturic Mountains. I think this is a little too far. So we're gonna start heading back. Back to Hillsbrad. We're gonna go around the apple orchard. Let's deal with this giant moss creeper. Why not? Sucks running around not getting XP. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's just running right by me like that? Guess he's worried about the priest back here that was hearthing out. That alliance should have slayed me. I was vulnerable. Mistakes were made. The thing is, he runs slow, so I guess he's on he doesn't want to waste his time. Your class that has like slow movement speed, it's rough. Travel time's big. Sucks. I'll give you some. Oh, here you go. Here you go. There you go, man. There you go. There's your buffs. There's your buffs, man. I know a lot of druids out there, they don't do that. They don't give buffs. I was playing on a mage alt that I have, it's level 22, with my friend Eric yesterday, and I was giving out my mage buffs, and the druids weren't giving them back. It's pretty bad. But yeah, he plays a priest, I play a mage, and farming the Quillboars, the barons. Here we go. We only need 2 more bloods. And we're done. Let's keep running around here. Alright, there's a starving mountain lion right there. They're starting to spawn. This is clearly the right place to be. Up our 5 points. I think that just sucks is that by the time we get our 5 points up, the target's already pretty much done. It's not, it doesn't suck, but we can't use our combo points. On retail, combo points, I believe, transfer to the next target. That's another thing they added over time. I kind of like the way they have it in Classic. There we go, another mountain lion blood. Slowly but surely getting to where we want to be. I'm gonna open up with a shred on this guy. Hopefully get over 100 on this hit. 112 on the shred. 133. And there we go. We got our mountain lion blood. So let's use our hearthstone. Go back to Terran Mill. I know it's not too far of a journey, but since we have our hearthstone, might as well use it. And we're back. And that is the quest. Elixir of Pain, guys. Let's go see our friend Lydon over here. Lydon, I don't know what to call him. Elixir of Pain. I remember you, Flag Carrier. You were going to help me with the concocting my latest elixir. I'll need that blood before I can bring my own special brand of misery to the inhabitants of Hillsbrad. Oh, isn't that great? What are we going to take? We're going to take the stomping boots. And there we go. Elixir of pain. Ah, nothing like the smell of fresh blood in the foothills. Now we'll mix a touch of this and a little... I can't even see this guy. Look at him. He's so small. My torrent's so big. Now we'll mix a touch of this and a little of that and let the real fun begin. What I have created with this blood, I like to call the Elixir of Pain. If my calculations are correct, this concoction could be the start of something very beautiful for Lady Sylvanas. But what we need is a test. Take this elixir to the northern farm in Hillsbrad Fields, to the southwest. Let's see how Farmer Ray's little dog Stanley likes this treat. This is terrible.
Our time will come.
This is terrible. We're gonna go do something bad to Stanley? You gotta be kidding me. Well, hey, we're going to the west, and we're gonna go to the little Hillsbrad Fields orchard. We're gonna go have a little fun with Stanley. That's terrible. Well, this is a part of Elixir of Pain, so we gotta do it, guys. Gotta go show Stanley what's going on here. That's terrible. Okay, so what do we have? Do we have the elixir? I don't know if I could do this. You gotta use this on Stanley. We'll find him. I know exactly where he is. I've seen Stanley. I was talking about him earlier. I was like, Stanley's a higher level than this. He runs the farm, I was saying. He's a higher level than the farmers on the farm. No wonder the Alliance hate the Horde, man. Poisoning dogs? Who does that? It's terrible. They do that laugh. That evil laugh. Okay, well these gray bears are gray now. So we don't get anything from them. Okay, well let's go find Stanley. There's a cow. There's cows and some sheep. I didn't want to do this to Stanley. I believe Stanley lives around here. I seen him. I'm gonna sneak around and try to find Stan. Stanley! Stanley! There he is, Stanley. This is terrible. What's going on, Stanley? Here you go. You pour some of the elixir onto your hand and hold it before Stanley's mouth. Is he okay? What a boss Stanley is. He just said, haha. Oh my gosh. Stanley enraged. Look at him go. Wait, turn it into a war? Not a war, but more like a dire war. Take that, Stanley. Let's get out of here. That was crazy. Well, I'm happy we waited to see what that concoction did. Stanley sniffs the elixir, then eagerly digs in. It's kind of what happened to the orcs, you know? When they drank the blood. That blood. I forget who it's from Archimond or whatever his name is. Not Archimond. Who offered it? It's Archimond's bro. The other guy. Not the best of the lore. He was just in Legion. He was a boss in Legion. Can't believe I forget his name. Oh, whatever. He was a boss in Burning Crusade as well. Like a final boss. There's Archimond, and then there's the other guy. I know it's not Jiraxis. I forget. But he's the deceiver. Deceives others. Can't believe I forget his name. Can't believe I remember Archimond, but not this guy. I think this guy's name would be easier to remember. Well, if you guys know the name, shoot it down in the comments. He's part of the Burning Legion. That's who I was referring to. That's what that kind of reminded me of. It's offered like this blood that made him like, I don't know, super crazy powerful orcs. I think they called him the Burning Blade or something. Something with a J, I think. It's Archimond. I can't believe I forgot his name. It's crazy. Alright, we're in Terran Mill again, guys. And Stanley got turned into a warg. That's what that kind of looked like to me. But it is what it is. We're doing deeds for the devil here, guys. Doing deeds for the undead. But as always, guys, at the end of the episode, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.